watch out for the cypher. We built a bomb without the MI6. Encouragement without the Jedi.
Yeah, I think that, well, I think that even nicely ties us into the next track, because that's the one that he co-produced.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And this one's called Lion King on Ice.
Mm-hmm. Which is already exciting. You know, if you're a J. Cole fan, you know why that's exciting, seeing Lion King on Ice.
Whole lot to prove. I ain't gonna lie, got blood on my hands.
Oh, you know.
Big Cole. Too cold, man.
What was your thoughts and feelings when you heard this?
But when I heard it, I was instantly comparing the two tracks. My first thought was I enjoyed the Climb Back more, but I knew over time that I would enjoy this track more. I don't know why. I just know that over time, this track, like when it's all said and done, this is gonna be one of them tracks you look back at, like, yo, I don't know why, but it's just got that vibe to it. But I think it's sick. It even shows like a crazy growth in Cole, like even the stuff he's talking about, how he was when he was young Simba and how he is now, the stuff he desired back then. Even the fact that he's singing on the track. Like if you think about when he did the other tracks, yeah, you did get a few like, you know, wherever I'm from and all that stuff, but not like during a verse and that. Maybe on a chorus, you might to singing during the verses and that. So when you think about back that Cole, you wouldn't have got that. So if you think about the evolution of the artist, there's a lot in that song, yeah. Got to take it.
And he's what I like about Cole is the way that he can just jump into different pockets.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
His own, like, yeah, it's definitely shown his journey over time.
Yeah.
And even like bringing it back to his reference, or the reference about when he sat down with
Is it Pump?
Pump, whoever it was.
Yeah.
Sat him down like his father. I was like,
I mean,
you gotta relax.
but you know what? Yeah, do you know he's a bad dude. You know why he's a bad dude? Yeah, because on what was it? Was it on what's the tune where he's riding around with a Bentley truck? I'm about to go meet Jacob for lunch. Middle child, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure on there, yeah, he said something like he spoke to Pump, like, but like in a nice way, innit? Man, wait for man for fall off proper. I was like, yeah, bitch, I told you so, because your Pump was moving mad back then. Fuck J. Cole, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that was dirty. That's like a little spanking, like, look at you now, little bitch.
Yeah,
man was out here dying for first, bro. But yeah, it's dirty.
I mean, you don't even know his name no more, do you? I mean, not that I look out for him or follow him or anything, but I would hear his name like just pop up somewhere like social media. Or
yeah, like, them man, they're only in for antics these days, and even then, the antics, everyone's over that shit. They don't care.
Yeah, it happens. Which I think, yeah, you know how he talks about he said towards the end, he's gonna give us all of him, or he's gonna share like all of him before he falls off.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know, when you get to that point, or do you think you know when you get to that point? Because I'm just thinking about Kanye, yeah, and I feel Kanye is still making music, but could we say he's fallen off? And
no, Kanye is falling off. And I don't think Cole meant to fall off. I think he meant to fall back realistically, because Cole's not going to fall off. Cole's going to fall back. He's saying he's chilling. You know Kanye, on the other hand, it's just like he had the perfect opportunity to chill clothing. You know, it was just like your perfect avenue to kind of bow out, be like, yo, you know, if I do drop something, I drop something. If I don't, I've got this record label here. You know, you'll hear my beats or a verse here and there. And he just kept going. And then there's people that like it though. That's the thing. And there's people that are really looking out for his album. So can we say Kanye fell off? No.
So you see how you said he's coming to his downfall, yeah?
Who's that? Kanye?
Yeah. Would you say that, or you wouldn't say that?
No, I'd say he's declining as we speak, not coming to it. He's declining as we speak, yeah.
But do you think he's aware of it?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's what's causing some of his mental breakdowns. Because more time, whenever he has a mental breakdown, he's the person who always shouts out. Always, every time. Someone's name always comes up in it.
His mum.
No, Drake. No, it's not shout out in a good way, but Drake's name always comes up because Drake's number one. Drake is who Kanye once was.
Yeah.
He doesn't like that.
Yeah, no, of course. He's hating
Yeah, and it's just like, mate, you've got so much going for you that why does that even matter? But I guess it's the same with Jay-Z as well. More time when someone's popping, Jay-Z don't really want to stand too close to them. It's just like, I get it, rap is competitive, but, you know, when you've got yours, innit? Like, I get it if you're one of them, like, washed up legends where, you know, you came up in a time where money weren't really there, so you got kind of stiffed, innit? So, yeah, you are a legend, but you didn't really get the money that goes with it. But these man, they're living probably better than the people that are still considered number one, or, you know, they've had a more fruitful career and more stuff coming from it. And it's like, why do you even care so much? But I guess there's egos and stuff when it comes to rappers and shit, but happens. But yeah, Kanye's decline, it's quite funny but we're talking about Cole, because when you go back to False Prophets and everything that's going on with Kanye right now, it's just like, that boy Cole, he was almost a fortune teller if he didn't say he wanted that Jada and Will love, bro. If he just didn't say that, he would have been lit.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a whole different episode in itself. That's
the entanglement episode, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that shit, you know. It's worth it. Like, okay, the only way I'll talk about it is in a more realistic way, not a millionaire way. If we're going to talk about it, we're talking about it in a more, like, let's bring it to a more realistic level, like the Mandem level. We're not doing it on the millionaire. But they play by a different set of rules, man.
Yeah.
Can't compare them to us. They just don't want a divorce because it's worth too much money. There's no way you can put it, you know. They said already they would have been divorced. Like, they were separated. They were only separated because divorce is, like, too sticky.
Yeah, and apparently Kanye is hitting the sticky point in his one as well.
Yeah, but that was a bit bad anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, I think just going back to if he's fallen off or not, I think the reason why I even bring him up is because let me play it, yeah. It's just the end of the song that we just listened to.
Yeah.
Can you see it, yeah?
Yeah.
Up and away, just better my. I got my head on straight. Up and away, just better my wave. I ain't never gonna say nothing. Nigga go shot my way. This goddamn name. I never gonna say
No, it's
nothing.
not even this
How you
one.
be stressed? Hate on the block, your blessing. Never gonna say nothing.
See, there's one, yeah. I'm sure it was this. Wait, does he do the auto-tune thing at the end of this one?
Yeah.
Where is it? But anyway, that auto-tune thing, yeah, reminded me of Kanye.
Okay. But he's definitely been one of his idols. You can see that throughout his career.
Yeah, 1000%. I think he's probably even said it.
Yeah. And I think that's why False Prophets was even a thing. Like, why he even had that Kanye verse in there. Because like, you look up to someone so much and then now you really see them for what they really are.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that he can stop looking up to them as an artist.
Yeah. It just brought me back to, like, what is it called? 808 and Heartbreaks. I was thinking, yeah, let's see where Cole goes next. I'm proper excited to see where he goes next with this.
I don't mind Cole singing, but please not 808 Heartbreaks. So.
Not like
I would love to
sing, but just the sound, the auto-tune thing, innit?
Oh yeah.
I'm not even a big fan of it, to be fair.
I don't want a whole album of it.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of it, but
yeah, you can play with it, but I don't want a whole album. Like, for me, I feel if Cole wants to experiment with this shit like that, just do it as a Kill Edward, man.
Yeah.
That would be yeah. You do whatever you want as Kill Edward. You can be experimental as you want. Like that's fine. But like I don't really want a Cole album doing the madness.
Yeah.
I do feel like he'll have some really current features on his next album.
I don't think so, you know.
Do you think so?
I don't think he'll have any features.
I don't know, you know.
I think he'll continue to do this thing, but I definitely feel he needs to have a feature project.
What, like a Dreamville or a proper feature project?
A feature album, like his own one, like a J. Cole album, and it's got
like Jay-Z, like Nas,
Drake.
Yeah, we need that Drake collab still. Every time they've linked up, it's been cold. We need that Kendrick for sure.
Exactly. Like, imagine.
Go ahead.
No, just even that was what, six other artists. I'm sure he could easily get their verses like that.
Oh yeah, of course.
And that thing would be nuts.
But I think Kendrick and Cole, they're afraid. They're afraid of one washing the other, fam.
Who?
They're afraid of one washing the other.
Who's that? Drake and
No, Kendrick and Cole.
Kendrick. But what did you think of the Black Friday though?
Doesn't count. Not on the same track. They're literally when you actually, you can't compare them. They're not on the same track. And when you even compare the original tracks, they're different tracks.
Yeah, no, I do hear that. But is there one that you thought was even?
No, like they were good. They were good, but it's just not comparable. I'm not comparing them.
I think what I'm trying to say is that I don't think they'll outshine each other.
Nah, man.
Complement each other. But I do hear it.
Look, it's the same way that people say that Eminem washed Jay-Z on Renegade. I personally don't believe that Eminem washed Jay-Z, but I also don't believe that Jay-Z washed Eminem. I think they just went hard.
Yeah,
that's what it could be. But people always pit people against each other. Throughout Jay-Z's whole career, it's been Eminem washed you when you were in track.
Yeah,
I just think they both went hard. You can't tell me that Jay-Z didn't go hard on that track. So
smashed up.
I don't know, man. Like it's tricky, but like that's why even like that Jeezy track with Cole and Kendrick that came out 2 years ago, I think.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Like Kendrick singing on there, bro. I think they did it on purpose. Kendrick just does like a little bridge at the end. It's like, yeah, you thought you get a rap track? Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, you got Cole rapping and then Kendrick just comes in singing. Like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. And I think if it was gonna happen, they don't even have to record for it. They've already got it. But yeah, good luck. We need like super hacker to come true. Where's Anonymous when you need them, bro?
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
And we go back to back. And if not, it's like Amy and Andre, we're back to black. I'ma do my thing, slide it, you can handle that. It's TV and mine, or me or my, and by the way that's in my side.